Wait, we gotta make sure. Doris, are you in there? It's us. Yes, it's me. Of course. Please hurry. There's an hourglass here and the door is empty. Step back. Oh, Toto. Oh, Toto, go on. Leaving so soon? I wouldn't think of it. Why, my little party's just beginning. We're trapped like mice. Right. Alright. Now you'll go. Boom! See them! I'm going this way! Hurry! Ring around the rosies, a pocket full of spears. Are you pretty foxy, eh? Well, much too. Have a little fire, Scarecrow. Dorothy sees a fucking water and throws on the witch. Ah! You're with your breath! Follow what you've done! I know! Okay! Oh, what a world! Fire it off!
That's short. She doesn't have an extended death scene.
She's dead. You killed her. I didn't mean to. Jessie was on fire. Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch of the West is dead. Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead. Ding dong, witch is dead. Wicked witch. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the Wicked Witch is dead. Yay! Broom, can we have it? Please, take it with you. Of course. Now you go back to Oz and tell the Wicked Witch is dead. Wow, what are you doing back here? Be off or I'll destroy you. If you please, sir, you have to keep good to your promise. What promise?
Hey, now would be a good time also to have the wizard up there, too, because she's talking to the wizard.
You destroyed the Witch of the Oz. You melted. Oh, you liquidator, eh? Very resourceful. Yes, sir. Now I'd like you to keep your promise. I have to give the matter a bit of thought. Go away and come back tomorrow. Tomorrow? Why won't you go back now? You had all your promise. Yeah. You're a great power. You should keep your promise. You think you're going to offend the Great Oz? I give you audience tomorrow. And then 20 years from now. The Great Oz has spoken. Pay no attention to man behind the curtain. Keep the chatter or something. The Great Oz has spoken. For you. I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. You are. I don't believe it. Through the door of the Wizard of Thieves. You humbug. It's true, I am a humbug. I think you're a bad man. Oh no, I'm not a good man. I'm a very bad wizard. What about the Hartford Tin Man? The Character Cowardly Lion, Scarecrow's Breed. You've had them all along. No, we haven't. You don't get out of it that easily. Heart what you want. I want a real heart. I want a real brain. I want real courage. I use a brain too, but I want real courage. Boys are even low. Now, anyone can have a brain. For example, every creature walks the earth or swims through slimy seas has a brain. Right where I come from, we have universities. The seeds of great learning. Men become great thinkers. They come out to think new thoughts. No more brain than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, I give you this diploma courtesy of PhD. PhD is Doctor of Psychology. Shove the sperm into something triangle, the end of the remaining side. Oh, Joe! Every year they're cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage. Shut up, I'm speechless. And you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You can't tell me all like you are not to have one. Hearts can never be wonderful until they can be made unbreakable. I still want one. Back working from where I've been doing nothing to good deed. They're false, laugh, good deed doers. No more heart than you have, but they have something you haven't got. A testimonial. Therefore, in honor of your infinite kindness, I award you this small token. And remember, my sentimental friend, the heart is not judged by how much you love, but how much you are loved by others. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. What about Dorothy? Oh yes, Dorothy. There's something that fly back for me. Look, here comes someone who can help you. Dorothy, you don't need to be helped anymore. You've always had the courage to go back to Kansas. You've got to learn a lesson. I learned if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I will look any further than my own backyard. If I didn't have it, I would have had to begin with. Is that right? Yes, that's so easy. I should have thought of it, boy. I should have followed my heart. She should have had to figure out for herself. Now the shoes will take away in 2 seconds. Photo 2, photo 2. Now, if you wish. If I can leave you, I'll miss you, Tin Man. Now I know I have a heart. It's breaking. And wine, I'll miss you. Well, if I'm the courage to hunt for you, I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow. I'm ready to go home now. Click your heels and say, there's no place like home. 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 Oh, where am I? You're home, Dorothy. We thought we'd lost you. Well, I did lose you. I'm trying to get back from days and days. I had this dream once. Zeke and Jeb and Lionel were in it. Some of it wasn't pretty nice. Some of it was beautiful. All the Sarah kept saying was, I want to go home. And it sent me home. Don't you believe me? Of course we do. Now I'm home. Home. This is my room. And I'm not ever going to leave you ever again. So I love you all, and there's no place like home.
That concludes our production. I'll tell you what, that knows some things. Anyway, never been a fan of movie musicals and all that, especially I had to go through. They say that movie had won a lot of Oscars and all that, but anyway, I had to suffer this. I suppose. You see how artist must suffer for his art. I think we'll suffer enough. So here's what I say about that play. Well, now I got that out of my system about some things. Well, you're supposed to suffer for your art. I think you will suffer enough. Ted Harris over and out. Bye.